Hi everybody from Real Women of Philadelphia. Hi Anna. Hi girls. This is Cindy Jameson and welcome back to my kitchen. This week is round 2 side dish week. Now imagine my surprise when I logged on to realwomenofphiladelphia.ca this morning and I saw our wonderful host Anna Olson posting her side dish video to inspire us, and it was basically almost the same recipe I had planned to make for the side dish round. At first I was a bit panicked because I really wanted to make this recipe for the side dish round, and then I was doubtful whether I should make it or not, and then after thinking about it for an hour or two I decided, why not? Why not go ahead and make the recipe I had planned to make? It's not exactly like Anna's, and you never know. People might like it. Now these asparagus would pair really great with a nice juicy steak or grilled chicken, or maybe even your favorite fish baked in the oven. So today I'd like to share with you my recipe for oven roast asparagus with a creamy Gremolata sauce. Now the sauce is inspired by Gremolata, so it's going to have garlic, lemon, and parsley in it, and maybe a few more little hints of goodness. So I hope you enjoy my recipe, and let's get started. So the first thing I'd like to do is, I have my asparagus, I've washed it, and now it's just laying on a towel. I want to pat it dry. And then I'm going to snap off the ends. So I'm sure most of you know how to do this, but you pretty much just take the asparagus at each tip and just bend. And you discard the tough woody parts. Now I've never tried asparagus until about a year ago. Every time I saw them in the grocery store, I just thought they really looked like trees, so I was a bit apprehensive about trying them. And then a year ago, I saw so many recipes floating around on the internet, in the cooking boards that I frequent, the blogs I follow, that were using asparagus, so I decided, you know, there has to be something good with these. People wouldn't be eating them if they were not good to eat. I mean, so I went ahead, took the plunge, and bought my first batch of asparagus. And let me tell you, they taste nothing like I thought they would. In my head, I had some sort of thought that they would taste almost like trees. I mean, they do look like trees, don't they? But they were not as bitter as I thought they would be. So now every time I can grab some asparagus on sale that looks very nice, I buy some. And I was very lucky this week to find some Canadian asparagus that wasn't too expensive. So I went ahead and bought some of that. The next thing I want to do is put our asparagus in a rimmed baking sheet and just layer them out in one single layer. You want them to roast evenly, so you don't want them one on top of the other. And then I'm going to drizzle them with some extra virgin olive oil. I'd say a couple tablespoons. Season with some wonderful fresh cracked ground pepper and some coarse sea salt. Now just to add a little hint of freshness to these, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on here. Now all you want to do is toss these together, get them evenly coated with that olive oil, lemon juice, pepper, And then we'll throw them in our 400-degree oven for, I can't say it would take more than 5 minutes, but we'll keep an eye on them and I'll let you know just exactly how long they take. So while our asparagus was roasting, I went ahead and started on a cream sauce that we're going to pour over our roasted asparagus. In my pot I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of flour that I mixed and formed into a roux, 2 cloves of garlic that I cooked in the olive oil before making the roux, and that thickened up, and I just added half a package of light Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going with the light cream cheese today because I wanted to keep this lighter, more of a springtime dish, not as heavy and hearty as we would have for fall or winter. So the cream cheese has melted nicely in here. The next thing I want to do is add some lemon zest. I'm going to zest about half a lemon today. And this is one of the other Gremolata components in my sauce. That should be good. And then I'm just going to juice that lemon as well. This will help thin out the sauce a bit and just add a bit more of that bright citrus flavor. Add a touch of salt. And of course, some fresh cracked pepper. And some nice fresh parsley. I'm going to put about 1/4 of a cup in here and reserve the rest for garnish. And just to add a little sweetness, I have about 3 sun-dried tomatoes that I've chopped up. And we'll just throw that in as well. So our asparagus came out of the oven. It's nice and roasted. Some parts got all caramelized. And now we're going to pour that wonderful creamy garlic, citrus, parsley sauce all over with some nice little sweet bits of sun-dried tomatoes. And then we're going to garnish with a bit more parsley. And just for another extra little zing, a bit more lemon zest. It looks wonderful. Why not squeeze a bit more lemon juice on there too? So there you have it, my roast asparagus with a creamy Gremolata inspired sauce. Thanks again for joining me in my kitchen today, and I hope you give my asparagus recipe a try. I hope to see you again soon with another side dish recipe. This time, hopefully Anna won't steal my idea. Just joking. Thanks again. Bye.